Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Blake Snell will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Last season certainly was a magical one for this guy. More than 20 wins on the season. And you've got to do a lot of things right to win over 20 games. And we'll see if he can match that and begin this season like he left off last year.
So stepping in, David Lee. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
David Lee.
Here it comes. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next up for the Stros, number 30. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
and that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lee is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Lays off 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Again, a 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Nolan Ryan is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
The count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. First offering on its way. Popped up. Lee waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
Up next for the Rays, Aubrey Huff. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Cox. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. Digging in now, Jeff Bagwell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Bagwell.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wendell calls for it. 1 down.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Stepping up now, Gary Cox, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Cox, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Right side hit hard. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Striding in, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Cox, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here's the 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Right side. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tommy
First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
So here is Avisail Garcia, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he's safe.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch
Batting
again.
seven.
First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Robertson.
In now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
4, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Springer stands at second with no outs. That misses 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, number 30. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Duffy shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
In now, Michael Lee. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And there's ball 2 now. Popped up. Huff has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Huff is there, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Houston. Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lee is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now in the box, Joey Wendell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit at third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Astros 2, the Rays nothing. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Drilled on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Next for the Astros, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
At the plate, Gary Cox. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot. and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ball 2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Aubrey Huff. He flew out in his last at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Left side, but well foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The next 3-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The left fielder,
Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. seared down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and it's fouled away. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Pham stands at first with one out. He's running. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got two strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Here now is Mike Zunino. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. This ball will be chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Daniel Robertson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Now is the designated hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's George Springer as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Again, another foul ball. Now a curveball misses inside. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to take his hacks again, David Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, put in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in, Michael Lee. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jake Faria is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Jake Faria.
Number 3 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Bagwell.
Number 3 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and two, here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Joey Wendell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Sets. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Wendell is off at first with 2 away. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bagwell has got it, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, George.
So coming to the plate, George Springer. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Aye.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Standing in, Aubrey Huff. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Pitch on the way. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is up and in, ball one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heats, and you're pretty much...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ryan Stanek will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go David Lee. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. .30 pitch to short, hit hard. Adames scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 30.
Ready for another chance. Number 30. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael.
In now,
Lee.
Michael Lee. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Huff will be in time, and with it, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 6, the Rays nothing. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
Now
that's the
batting,
4th time he
hitter.
struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Robertson.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Lee has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ryan has his target. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No ball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. At the plate, Gary Cox. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball well outside. Cox leads off first with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Alex Bregman is on deck. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run scores from second. It's 7-0.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Oliver Drake enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, George Springer, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now. Number 30 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 9-0. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 19.
So digging in now, Aubrey Huff. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Kiermaier on second. Wendell is over at first with one away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And Huff lays off that one as he works the count back to 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Now at the plate, number 3. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The third baseman, number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Huff in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready now, Gary Cox. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And the pitch. Popped him up. Altuve over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Harris has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Daniel Robertson is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The designated hitter,
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 2-0. It's the inside part of the zone for a strike. Zunino at second. Robertson at first. 1 gone. 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Kevin Kiermaier will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. A ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Hector Rondon enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Hector Rondon.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Takes this the other way to right. And they are really hitting their stride now as this will cut into that deficit even further. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Never say never in this game,
19.
folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Aubrey Huff, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
left
Couldn't get
fielder,
the bat
number
off his
29.
shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Rondon's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Wendell, the runner at third. Duffy at second with 2 gone. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Houston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nolan Ryan earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.